Welcome to muscle building. Good morning, Michael with Base Theory Training. Hope everyone is doing well and had a great weekend today. We are doing a true muscle building workout. We're going to use progressive overload, and that means we're going to stress our body in hopes to see adaptation. So we're going to take our sets and our reps to failure. We're going to use our environment to our advantage and get creative. So I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into this. This is a unique place to do straight bar dips. This is actually, I think, a horse tie off, and it moves. So again, it's gonna add stability issues when doing this, but that's okay. Again, you have to adapt to your environment. Not everything can be a sanitized gym environment. So this actually helps you to adapt to your environment. I come up, I'm gonna keep a closer grip. So I like to gap with my thumbs there, boom, come up. Okay, I push away, and then I slowly curl to about my sternum and push away, lock out. Point my toes, curl under to about my sternum and push away, lock out. So when chasing muscle, you want your rest periods to be shorter than if you were doing a strength movement, because that's going to help to elicit the stress that we need on our muscles. So I would say anywhere between a minute, minute 30, somewhere in there. You want to go into your next set somewhat fatigued already versus going into strength. Strength is a completely different variable, and you want your rest periods to be longer when doing that, but when going for muscle building, you want them to be shorter. Going into your handstand push-ups, you want to make sure that you set the proper torque. Obviously, doing it from this post is going to add a little bit of stability issues, right? So you want to be careful with this. But again, we are training to our environment, and this is what my environment dictates for me. So I'm going to come into it. When I go into my push-up, you want to drive your head forward, right? Try to touch the crown of your head. Okay, and then when you push up, you want to lock out completely, okay? Fingertips are grabbing, rotate here. Find a position that you're comfortable in. Okay, you're here, point your toes, drive forward, and push away. Lock out, inhale down, exhale up, just like so. So when trying to build muscle, right, you want to overload the muscle fibers. You want to go into progressive overload, right? You want to stress the body so it goes into a state of adaptation. So between these one-arm push-ups directly into my dips with no rest, that's going to give me the stress that I need to see the results that I want. But that also includes how I recover, my hydration, and how I eat. And without these three, you will not see the adaptation that you want when going for muscle or for strength. When we go into these one-arm push-ups, you want to make sure that you build the proper torque in this. Okay, so you're twisting at the ground. That's going to tighten everything up in your shoulder capsule and within your connective tissues. Come out with a wider base here, and you want to keep your hand behind you clenched, because that's going to help keep tension in the whole entire system. You're going to lower down and watch the hips that they do not rotate. Inhale down, build that tension, intra-abdominal pressure. Exhale up to power through. Just like that, guys. to failure, no more. Keep your form. Make sure the form is crisp and clean, but push yourself to failure on these last few reps. Okay guys, so on these movements here, in order to get those type 2 muscle fibers, you want to push as fast as you can, but controlled, because it's going to get us to elicit those type 2 muscle fibers that help to build strength, power, and muscle, depending on how we recover. So again, make sure that you're going as fast as you can. But that being said, controlled. Okay guys, that's a wrap. That's a done deal. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Today was a test. Again guys, this is a lifestyle. I'm 43 years old and I get asked many questions. Do I take supplementation? Do I do all these different modalities? I keep it very simple. I make sure that I get the proper rest, I get the proper nutrition and the proper hydration. I make sure to mitigate as much of my stress as possible, and I deal with my stress. As a trainer, I get to see all the stress that we're under, but I notice the people that can handle their stress the best are the ones that are physically fit, which makes them mentally fit. So anyway guys, I appreciate you joining me on this journey. If you like my content, please subscribe. You can also reach me at Base Theory Training on Instagram. Until then, be well and have a great week.